Lady's Bride is our next piece, also by Cindy McQuillan, who's here in spirit, if not in body.
Probably more so than many of us.
At this time of night, yes.
Oh, all right, here we go. 2, 3. Black Davy's riding on down the post road, thinking of silver, thinking of gold, wondering why all the nights are so cold. Who will you be with when you are old? Oh, highwayman, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving my side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? Her hair was dark and all pinned up with gold. Her lips were red and her eyes looked so bold. You longed to have her, but the price would be your soul. What kind of woman takes money to hold? Oh, highwayman, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving by side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? When nights were warmer and your soul was young, there were so many things you would not have done. But when you danced all night and sang the songs you've sung, you paid the piper and now the price has come. Oh, highwayman, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving by your side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? Highwayman, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving by your side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? You've stolen silver and gold at her command. You've given everything you had to make her stand, but you could never steal enough to win her hand. And now she's married and left you to hang. Oh, highwayman, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving by your side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? All right. Thank you.
Well, so we do mythic folk rock. I guess the two of us, it's sort of acoustic mythic folk rock. The title gets longer all the time, but that encompasses all kinds of things. It's a nice, handy title. So as long as it's mythic, and that includes our original pieces, Cindy's original pieces, medieval pieces, and Celtic and other traditional music. And this next piece is two medieval pieces in a row. Contre le temps qui devise, which is a medieval French love song, and that's immediately followed by a medieval Portuguese song called Toda Cusa, which is the description of a miracle done by the Virgin Mary, and as in tradition of many medieval songs, actually goes on for 34 or some verses, but we're just doing
What a lot of
one.
fun. I think they were bored and had nothing to do. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're hoping we don't have to do anything about it, but honestly, I've just gone to check it out. The fire alarms have gone off in the building, and some of the fire doors have closed. So far, I've got somebody checking out whether or not we actually have to pack up and leave or not. We're going to keep going until we get a hotel employee to tell us we have to go. But we will do.
Yeah.
We'll keep going as long as they allow us to.
Maybe
There are no
that's-
flames anywhere around here that I can see, except what's coming from the
Kinda
stage.
It is hot.
Hey, what can you say? You know, honestly, one time we were playing and we had an earthquake in the middle of the song. So
It wouldn't surprise us, you know. It's either going to be a flood or a tidal wave, or I don't know.
I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll play until they stop us.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need help. Somebody take this.
Pretty much. I've got everything I need.
Somebody take this.
That'll shut the dance up, won't it?
This too.
Very carefully.
Straight back.
Very carefully. Thank you.
Make way for the harp. Y'all, that
We set the clock back and this fire put my guitar out of tune.
Oh. You have water. Can I have some?
It's my water. Get your own water. I think this is. It's a fire. I'm keeping my water near me.
Set the clock to 30 minutes to go.
Yeah. I put it by you. Okay.
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 Well,
Well,
everybody settled? Tape machines running, all of that? Are we in the exact position we were before when we left?
no.
We'll do it to the end.
Ah, okay, okay. Good enough for me.
All right.
Ready? 3, 1,
We're
2.
Memorex. You're live. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a watch. It's not quite the same beat that we're playing, but
and a one.
The moon haunts the skyways as the year wheel must fly. For time is a piper of the tune and passes me by. Night times
next?
Christmas jigs.
I hope you got this memorized.
Yeah, our set list got burnt up, so. But we know that the next on the list is what we call, strangely enough, the set of pieces called the Christmas jigs, at least we call them that. There are 3 Celtic dances relating to Christmas. The first one is called Tom and Jerry. The second one is called Lumps of Plum Pudding. And the third one is called A Merry Christmas.
Okay. Okay. Kathy Marr here? Well, she's going to miss it. This next piece is entitled In Her Shoes, but we call it the Goddess Song because we just never call it In Her Shoes. No other real reason for that. This is a song I kind of wrote out of a rebellion because both of my parents are now Lutheran pastors, and I thought, well, that's got to stop right there. My grandfather was a pastor, you know. It's like, I'm not going to get into that. So anyway, so I wrote kind of a song that expressed a little bit about my beliefs in that direction. As soon as I'm in tune, you'll hear it. touched us. We cannot leave you there. Meet outside there. We choose to care. She cares. God waits among us, stands in our shoes, wraps the world round us, singing the blues, and we are all her children. She loves us, everyone. She waits with tender mercy until we all come home. Until we all come How much time do we got left? Oh, who knows?
Almost 20 minutes.
Really?
Let's do them both.
Which were both?
They're both a Tolkien.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Start with Merry Old Inn.
All right.
Okay, we're going to do a number of pieces. These are both written by J.R.R. Tolkien. They appear in The Lord of the Rings. The first one that we're going to do is called Merry Old Inn. This is a song that takes place in Bree, where Frodo jumps up on a table and sings it. This is supposedly by Bilbo, and he gets all climactic and jumps off the table and really gets a mess and puts on the ring and disappears. And anyway, I did the music. I was getting to that.
Let's see, my Sopranino recorder got burnt up in the fire too. Does anyone have it by any chance? It's a recorder smaller than this, only white.
White.
No. Okay.
It's probably back there somewhere.
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
In case of fire, break the Sopranino recorder.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ready? 2, 3. There is an inn, a merry old inn beneath an old grey hill, and there they brew a beer so brown that the man in the moon himself came down one night to drink his fill. And the ostler has a tipsy cat that plays a 5-string fiddle, and up and down he runs his bull, now squeaking high, now sawing low, now purring in the middle. And they also keep a little dog that's mighty fond of jokes. When there's good cheer among the guests, he cocks an ear at all the jests and laughs until he chokes. They also keep a horned cow as proud as any queen, but music turns her head like hell and makes her wave her tufted tail and dance upon the green, singing hey diddle diddle di diddle diddle di diddle diddle di dum, with a hey diddle diddle di diddle diddle di diddle diddle di dum. silver spoons. For Sunday there's a special pair, and these they polish up with care on Saturday afternoon. Now the man in the moon was drinking deep when the cat began to wail. A dish and a spoon on the table danced, and the cow in the garden madly pranced, and the little dog chased his tail. Now the man in the moon took a feather rug and then rolled beneath his chair, and there he dozed and dreamed of ale, till in the sky the stars were pale and dawn was in the air. Then the ostler said to his tipsy cat, the white horses of the moon, they neigh and champ their silver bits, but the master's in and drowned his wits, and the sun will be rising soon. Singing hey diddle diddly die, diddle diddly die, diddle diddly dum, with a hey diddle diddly die, diddle diddly die, diddle diddly dum. So the cat on the fiddle played hey diddle diddle, a jig that would wake the dead. Well, he squeaked and sawed and quickened the tune, while the landlord shook the man in the moon. It's after 3, he said. They rolled the man slowly up the hill, hurtling into the moon, while his horses galloped up in rear. The cow came capering like a deer, and a fish ran up with a spoon. Now quick that fiddle went diddle-dum diddle, the dog began to roar. The cow and the horses stood on their heads, the guests all bounded from their beds and danced upon the floor. With the ping and upon the fiddle strings broke, the cow jumped over the moon, and the little dog laughed to see such fun as the Saturday dish went off and a run for the silver Sunday spoon. Singing hey diddle diddle die, diddle diddle die, diddle diddle dum, with a hey diddle diddle die, diddle diddle die, diddle diddle dum. How's it go?
The round moon.
Thank you. The round moon rolled behind the hill as the sun raised up her head. She hardly believed her fiery eyes, for though it was day, to her surprise, they all went back to bed. Singing hey diddle diddle die, diddle diddle die, diddle diddle dum, with a hey diddle diddle die, diddle diddle die, diddle diddle dum. Singing hey diddle diddle die, diddle diddle die, diddle diddle dum, with a hey diddle diddle die, diddle diddle die, diddle diddle dum. You guys try memorizing all those words. I don't know.
Almost everybody else has done it.
Okay, we're going to do the other one?
Okay, sure.
Okay, this is the other Tolkien one. Actually, the story behind these is these were written for a tape that we made for Marion Zimmer Bradley that we never got permission from Christopher Tolkien to publish, so it doesn't actually exist. So.
And if you ever want to hear it, talk to Marion Bradley. She's got the only copy.
The heck with it. So
Is it
through
something
there.
we've said?
I don't know. Okay, so this is called the Troll Song. I'm not going to tell the story. You just have to listen to the words. So, supposedly Sam wrote it. Troll sat alone on a seat of stone and munched in a barrel bone. For many a year he'd not admit, for meat was hard to come by, dum by, dum by. In a cave in the hills he dwelt alone, and meat was hard to come by. King Tom with his big boots on, said he the troll, pray what is yon? For it looks like the ship of mine not content, as she'd be lying in a graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. This many a year has Tim been gone, and I thought he were lying in a graveyard. My lad, said Troll, this bone I stole, for what be bones did I lie in a hole? My knuckle was dead as a lump old lead, a whole rock found his shin bone, tin bone, tin bone. He can spare a share for poor old Troll, for he don't need his shin bone. Said, come, I don't see why the likes of thee, without asking which are gonna make it free, with the shag and the shin of my father's kid, to hand the old bone over, Trover. Though dead he be, it belongs to he, so hand the old bone over. Alright, couple of pins, says Troll, and grins, I'll eat thee too, and not thy sins. Bit of fresh meat will go down sweet, I'll try my teeth on thee now, see now. But I'm tired of gnawing old bones and skins, I'm a mind to dine on thee now. But just as he thought his dinner was caught, he found his hand lay holding knot before he could find Tom swiftly high, and gave him a boot to larn and warn it, darn it. A bump of the a troll that sits in the hills alone. As well set your boot to the mountain's root. The seed of a troll, don't feel it, feel it, feel it. Old troll laughed when he heard Tom groan, and he knew his toes could feel it. Tom's leg is game since home he came, and his rootless foot is lasting lame. But troll don't care, he's still there with a bone that he boned from a donor, boner. Troll's old seed is still the same with a bone that he boned from a donor.
All right, so pack it up.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
What was that about? Handouts? Well, gosh.
I don't know, we haven't done it.
We're gonna do one more. All right. We're gonna
Kind of
make
expected y'all to
We're gonna
sing.
do an attempt at getting you to sing.
You were supposed to sing on Merry Old Inn, but you didn't. So we're going to do the Whistling Gypsy Rover. And y'all can sing on the chorus, which conveniently enough merely goes howdy-do, da-day. One word. So pretty easy.
Took me
Yeah.
weeks. Like to say a farewell to our bassist, who's not here anyway. Our bassist in the band, Avalon, is moving to Wyoming. So the strange thing is, we'll probably see him more now that he's moved. So he promised to be back a lot. After he's moved, he's going to do about 4 gigs with us. So I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Howdy-do, da-day, howdy-do, he whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gate, she left her own true love, she left her servants and her estate to follow the gypsy rover. Howdy-do, da-day, howdy-do, he whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he was the heart of a lady. Her father saddled up his fastest steed, roamed the valleys all over,
right, give yourself a hand. Well, that's it. We're on. That's it. That's it. We've got tapes in the back.